After 2 months of waiting, the Hytale team has finally given us a blog post that we can take a look into, and in this blog post we're going to be looking at new rendering techniques that give us a deep dive into Hytale's upgraded atmospheric audio system. Hey everybody, what is going on? CanadianFlash here, guys, and today everybody we're going to be looking at the new Hytale blog post that they released 3 hours ago. I was in school when this released, so sorry if I'm a little late on uploading this, but yeah, it's 3 hours ago they released it, and I'm going to be covering it today. So today we have the Hytale January progress updates, January 29th, 2020. First of all, before this starts, I like to say, if you guys are part of that 80% of people that watch my videos and aren't subscribed, like, can you hit that subscribe button? That would be great, honestly. Just, yeah, that. Alright, so let's get into this blog post. So, hey everybody, in this post, we're going to be doing a roundup selection of the development activity that has been taking place since the Hytale team returned from their holiday break, which was, I think, like January 12th or something. So they really actually put this blog post out really quick. And they said it has been a busy month for all of us as they gear up for an impactful, exciting year of Hytale. I'm super excited for this year. I can't wait, guys. It's going to be a great year. I'm projecting... I'm going to go for at least 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Hopefully 10,000 is my goal, but hopefully at least 5,000 I can get to. The success of the original announcement has allowed us to be more ambitious about every aspect of this project, and over the last year they've spent time determining the best way for Hytale and the team. Now it is the time for them to start putting those plans into action. Can't wait to hear that. Awesome. And then they're looking forward to sharing their results with you. That's us, guys. Let's go. Right now, however, it is time to take a look at some new rendering effects. So I'm going to put the images on the screen right now as I talk about them. So the first rendering effect is going to be the ice effects, and everything about these look amazing. You know, we got the ice looks so glossy and you can see through it. Looks really cool. I love the ram, the owl on the top of the picture. It looks awesome. So they're continuing to expand their capabilities of Hytale's engine with new features and effects. This month they started testing new rendering effects, or new rendering tech for blocks of ice. This is particularly effective in the wintry climates of Zone 3. Obviously, Zone 3 is the winter zone, and it gives them a greater sense of depth and area to where spires of ice emerge from frigid landscapes and frozen cave entrances to promise new opportunities to explore. There's also another image. This is probably my favorite one in this blog post. How you can see through the ice, like how it has a little blurry thing, and you get to see the mushrooms under the ice. It just gives it a really real effect, and it's just amazing. Like, this feature is still very much in the development stage, and they want to share everything in the progress with updates. It is likely to continue to evolve and work as they keep updating and everything. But in this case, the team is in the process of ensuring this new rendering works properly when combined with the blocks of all kinds. That's awesome. Can't wait for that. And last but not least, we have another image of the ice connecting to like the snow. Everything looks amazing. So happy. I love Zone 3 is going to be my zone. Like you guys know, Canada, ice, snow, everything like that. It's awesome. Then they also created some new ambient sound improvements. So the sound designer, Kieran Fitzpatrick, love that name. It rolls off the tongue. For those who are creature audio, they had a blog post last year with like the creature audio, and he said he has been hard at work with some extensive improvements to Hytale's ambient sound system. You'll want to turn up your volume for the rest of these clips. So let's listen to them. I'll listen to them, and then I'll play them, and then I'll talk about them. So the first one, you go into, basically it's raining, you go into your house, and then when you go into your house you can just hear the rain, but it's not like the rain hitting the ground, it's like the rain hitting the roof and everything, which is so cool. You know, just say it's raining outside, you close the door, obviously the sound gets dimmer, and then, you know, you can hear it maybe like hitting on the window or like a skylight if you have one of those, or on the eavesdrops. That is awesome, gives it an amazing real life sound effect. And in this clip you can hear how both the sound and the weather outside and the noises produced by the player character change as they step in from a rainy moorland to the interior of a gloomy tower. These effects achieved dynamically by taking advantage of ambient zones effectively, and they set a rule of adjusting audio properties that can be customized based on the factors of like the weather, time of day, number of walls, and more. That's awesome. Now we're going to take a look in the next one. once again, another amazing clip. You get to see yourself walking towards the swamp, and then you go in the water. Makes a cool sound, obviously, if you go in the water. But then underground, it really gives you that like the ooh effect when you're underwater, and it just once again gives you a more real life feel compared to many different games. Like a lot of games have this effect, and it's awesome. But I don't. Does Minecraft have? I really don't know, because I never really play like the 1.13 or higher or anything like that. So they mentioned that ambient zones can be layered on top of one another in an additive fashion. You can still hear the frogs, like the croaking frogs in the background, or the crickets in the background, but it's like dimmer and like obviously more like because the water is going on in the background. In this case, the wind, birdsong, and cicadas, oh, they have cicadas in this game, that's cool, are separate ambient zones that merge according to the situation. This system takes into account the ratio of the specific block type in the area around the player. That's crazy. Don't even know how they managed to code that in, but cool. So an area with lots of trees is more likely to be accompanied by the sound of the wind in the leaves or branches cracking in the breeze. Awesome, cool. Ambient zones can also affect one another. For example, a weather like a storm will cause the birds to go quiet as if they've flown off or taken shelter. Another reason why this game is so lifelike. I don't know how they managed to do something like this, but it's amazing. And then when they say when the player dives into the water, the ambience changes up again. Underwater audio is based on the fluid type, fluids of a different like viscosity, and they can create different effects. So swimming in water will sound different than swimming in lava. Oh, I really hope it would swim. Like swimming in lava is a lot worse than swimming in like water. Like you die in lava. So, oh, they say here we don't recommend swimming in lava, by the way. Well, if you have a fire res potion, you can clearly do it. I don't know why people just drink a fire res. Alright, so we got another one. It says, note, we disabled fall damage for this clip. Okay. Once again, amazing. I know they disable fall damage so you don't like, take damage when you're falling into the cliff, but just the sound that you make when you fall, it's just, you have the outside temperature of like the cicadas and the birds and everything, and then when you go down, you hear the torches and like the water dripping from like the caves, and it just gives you such an eerie feeling, but also a really good feeling, because it's just like, this is actually what should happen in real life, It's crazy. Like, this clip illustrates a transition from an outdoor area to an echoing ambience of a deep cave in an underground cavern. In addition, these players encounter a number of song-emitting environmental features. You can hear torches burning and the sounds of the rocks crumbling deeper in the cave. Like, it's amazing. And then in this next clip, we're going to hear how the same techniques are used to create in the creepy, four-bodied atmosphere of a Sarak nest. So this is going to be in Zone 2, actually. First of all, I like to mention that this is absolutely disgusting. Hearing the egg sacs like crumble, like they're like moist and everything. It's disgusting. But it's really cool. You get to hear the echoing with the wind like going into the cave. I really haven't played a game that does something like this. Like, I know there are games that are like this, like Ark does this, but I never really I hate the caves in those games. Like, they're just disgusting. But like, just listening to the egg sacs just gives you such a weird feeling. It's like, I'm not an arachnophobe. Like, spiders don't really like get to me or anything, but it's just gross. You know what I'm saying? Like, this demonstrates how ambience and zones and emitted sounds can be combined to the given area for specific audio identity. The distance and howling wind combines the eerie squealing of Sarak eggs and the reverberating underground ambience to create the sense that this is somewhere you probably don't want to stick around in. Yeah, you probably really don't want to just sit on an egg sac or something. Like, it's kind of weird, disgusting. And what if it like makes eggs? Like, what if they hatch? Oh, you guys know what a tarantula hawk is? What they do? That's nasty. I'm not even gonna tell that story. But of course, we have ways to let the player know that they wandered into the wrong cavern. Yeah, honestly. So this is the last video for the like ambient cave and everything, and this is just you in lava and you meet a creature. I do like this is probably one of my favorite ones because you're just walking on like some cobblestone, you go around a little side thing, and then you have this like ugly monster. I really don't know what that ugly monster is named. I really hope they get a name for that quick, but it makes like a cave howling echo screeching sound, and you can just hear it throughout the cave, and probably if you're farther away, that you can hear like a small like wah in the cave or something like that. Like amazing, awesome. Now we're going to take a look at farming, guys. So farming is an area of Hytale that is currently in deep development. Awesome. Farming in games really, some games have it like nailed, some games don't. So farming, let's see if they can do it. Like they've been adding new crop types and incorporating new assets to illustrate growth from seedling to ripe. Harvestable produce to illustrate this. There's a time lapse right now. I'm going to show it to you guys. So let's take a look at this. Awesome, you get to see the wheat, the carrots, and everything grow by the end. It looks awesome. You get the eggplant, the carrots, the wheat, the cabbage, whatever those brown things are. It's awesome. I love how everything grows. There's like, you get the day, the night cycles. Like, you can't just like give it bone meal and then it'll grow instantly. Like, you have to actually wait, which is really cool. In the next picture, we have poop, like the guy getting manure. So, of course, crops don't thrive without your help. Properly tilled ground and water is essential for assuring that you receive a bumper harvest. What is that, a better harvest or something? And a little fertilizer wouldn't hurt either. We recently added some important new models and effects to the game, along with new AI behavior that allows Hytale's various creatures to contribute to your farm in their very special way. And that basically means they're taking a number 2. And you know what the number 2 does? It makes your crops grow better. And then you eat those crops. Let's go. That's awesome. So, TLDR, animals can poop now. So guys, that was another great progress update. If you guys haven't already, please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It would be greatly appreciated. Honestly, my goal, 5,000 by the end of the year. Well, 10,000 by the end of the year. 5,000, hopefully I can get to at least. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Link to this blog post will be in the description. If you haven't already, hit that like button and comment something down below. You can even comment something down below. Like, I don't care, whatever. I'll give you a heart. If you do that, I'll pin your comment. I'll tell you right now. The first one to do it will get a pin. So, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.